Hello guys, this is Grasnake. Often you can hear that PlayStation Plus does not give good games for PS4 owners. PlayStation 4 is for some good time now, and in today's video I will show you top picks which I consider to be the best ones which PlayStation gave to PlayStation 4. At number 10 we find Tabletop Racing. What I like about this game is toy concept. You don't drive cars which try to imitate real world cars to the smallest details, rather you feel like you're driving small toy cars. Also, you don't drive on normal tracks, you drive on tabletops. That's new concept and I like it. At the beginning this game kept me occupied for some hours, but now I passed half of the game and it feels boring. Boring because there are not many cars and not many tracks. Tracks keep on repeating. In the 9th place we find addition to the infamous game which is called First Light. You play as a girl, as a teenage girl. The best part of this game is that you act in the open world. That means you can go whatever you want and do pretty much whatever you want. Of course, it's not GTA, you can't get in the car, you can't go into tram, but you can run, you can jump, whatever. Why are you shooting me? Why are you shooting me? Okay, bad boys. Anyway, the worst part is the game is too short. It's always dark, it's always intense. It's number 8 in-game Outlast. You hear strange noises and you always walk in dark, looking for secrets, afraid of monsters. The good things about this game that it's unpredictable gameplay. You can go about your own business and suddenly some monsters will jump in front of you or even drop from ceiling. Also, it's good storyline. You can get frightened. Sometimes you forgot that it's just a game. Well, at the beginning at least. The bad thing is I had some situations when monsters attacked me and I couldn't do a thing because the only thing I can do to avoid monsters is run, hide. You can't hit them and sometimes it's very frustrating. In the 7th place we find game Never Alone. It's adventures of about 10 years old girl. Girl is native Alaskan from Inupiaq tribe. The pluses of game that it's mythological game. You can get good insight into Inupiaq culture. The bad things that all the storytelling is in Inupiaq language and you need to read subtitles. So maybe it's a little bit overdue. At the 6th place we find game Spelunky. At first sight it looks like a childish game, but it's not, because it has many secrets. Each time you start to play, room is randomly generated. That means you never play the same place twice. I played this game for 2 years. Of course it breaks and still I find some things which fascinates me and some new mysteries. The good thing about this game that now it's available free from PlayStation Store. At the 5th place we have game Rogue Legacy, which is also looks like childish game, but it's quite addictive, interesting. Each time you start to play, rooms are randomly generated. That means you never end in the same place. and you can choose your hero from 3 different ones. That means you choose whatever you like and the one which you think will help you to win the game. At the number 4 we find game Gauntlet Slayer Edition. Choose one of the 4 heroes and walk your way through the game. The good point about this game is that if you reach some point which you can't go through yourself, you always can join multiplayer and try to find your way out with another player. So fast we reach 3rd place, in which we find game Injustice Gods Among Us. Choose one of the many heroes and fight your way through. It's an interesting game, it's always something to do. It's many different game modes, including story mode, battles and so on. If you like fighting games, it is one of the good of this type, and this game will keep you occupied for at least hundreds of hours. And of course there is multiplayer and you can fight another players from all over the world. At the honorable 2nd place we find game Rocket League. You can choose your car, you can modify it, you can choose color and so on. The best thing about this game is its multiplayer, in which you can play against other people. Also, Platinum Trophy is not very hard to achieve, so trophy hunters should consider playing this game. And finally we reached the 1st place. In the 1st place, wait for it, wait for it. Ah, you see it anyway, it's Styx, Master of Shadows. It's stealth game, but you still can kill enemies if you want, and you can kill more enemies, like I did here, but it's stealth game, so you don't have to. And sometimes it's nice if you try to sneak in that way that nobody sees you. It's not an open world game, but you have one straight path and you have other not so important path which you can choose to finish or not finish. So sometimes it looks like an open world game. It's interesting, good graphics, good storyline. You get emotionally attached to this small goblin. And I'm waiting for 2nd part of it, Styx number 2. Hopefully it will be available free from PlayStation 4. So this is my picks for best top 10 games which PlayStation Plus offered for PlayStation 4 owners. Someone saw me, I need to go, bye!